Good morning, students. Today we have to see grade 6 computer science class. So today we have to move our new lesson. Okay. So lesson 3, features of MS Word 2010. So in this lesson we have to learn some features of Windows 10. Okay. So in this lesson we have to see two topics. One is insert smart art, the next one is drop cap option. These two we have to see today's class. Okay, how to insert a smart art and how to insert a drop cap option. Okay students, now the first one is introduction. Okay, so MS Word is a word processing application. So you already know it is a word processing application. So in a previous class we learned how to create, edit and format a document in Word. So if you want to change this anything means you can do. You can edit the document. Today we have to learn about some other features like smart art and drop cap option. So today we have to see these two topics. So our first topic is smart art. So we can add information in a document in the form of graphics rather than adding ordinary text. Okay, so for ordinary typing we have to use some smart art options. Okay, the next one, smart art makes the document visually applying and easy to read. Okay, it is very easy to read. The next one is it represents information of the form of an organized chart, a decision tree, a pyramid or matrix structure or a timeline and so on. So smart art have different types. Okay, for ordinary designing we can make some pictures, we can make some uh, tree shape like that. For example, in a lower class you can make a family tree, no, like that. Here also we have to use some smart arts. Okay, so the next one, how to insert a smart art in your document. So in your document, how you have to insert the smart art. The first step, choose a location in your document where smart art is to be inserted. So in which place in your Word document, in which place you want to add a smart art, you have to choose the place. The next step, click on the insert tab. So you have to click on insert tab. The next one is select the smart art command in the illustrations group. Okay, so you have to choose that illustration group. The next one is a dialog box open. Select a category for a smart art in the left pane. So in the left pane, a dialog box will open. In the left pane, you have to select which smart art you want. The next step, select the smart art graphics you want. Then click on OK. Like this, you have to insert the smart art. Now see, the selected smart art will be inserted in your document. After clicking OK, the document is inserted in your document. See, this is the image how you have to insert the smart art. The first step, click on the insert tab. So you have to click on insert tab. The next one is step 2. You have to see the illustration place. Okay. The third step, click on the smart art. So this is the first 3 steps. That means first you have to choose the place where you want. The next, click on insert. The next, illustration. The next one is select the smart art. When you have to select the smart art, you can get this image. In this image you have to choose anything. Here now I have to choose the hierarchy model, that is tree model. This is your book example only. Okay, so here also I have to choose the hierarchy model. When I choose the hierarchy model, this like image will be there. Okay, so I inserted the smart art. Okay, so in my empty document, I have inserted this smart art. So you have to inserted the smart art. Now we have to add the content. Okay, so how to add the content in the smart art we have to see. That is adding text to the smart art graphics. For this you have to do the steps. The first step, select the smart art graphics. So you have to select the smart art graphics. Then click on the left arrow and left side of the graphics to open the task. Okay, type the text to each bullets. The text will appear in the graphics and will resize to fit inside the shape. Okay, then click this right arrow right side of the task pan to close it. So you have to press the button. It will release the dialog box. You have to type the text, then you have to close it. This like you have to insert the text in your graphics. So see, this is the inserting smart art steps. So like this you can insert the text in your smart art. See here, team 1 and team 2. In team 1 you have a group 1, group 2. In team 2 you have only group 1. Like this you can change the content of your smart art. So for like this you can add the smart art graphics and text in the text box. You can add text directly on the text box. Okay, now I will show in a system how to insert the smart art. Okay. Our next topic is how to inserting a drop cap option. So what is drop cap option? So you and all see this drop cap option in your magazines, literatures and all. Okay. So what is drop cap? So a large capital letter at the beginning of a text block is called drop cap. Okay, the first letter should be a big size, that is called drop cap. It has a depth of 2 or more lines of the regular text. Okay, your font size it will be 12 means if you have to put the drop cap, the size of the first letter it should be a big. This one you have seen in the newspaper, magazines, literature and other reading materials. Okay, the next one, how to insert a drop cap. The step 1, in the document, bring the cursor to the beginning of the paragraph where a drop cap is to be inserted. So in which place you want that paragraph, for example the paragraph first letter, so you have to keep your cursor there and you have to insert the drop cap. How we have to insert? You have to click the insert tab and then on the drop cap in the text group. You have to choose in text group drop cap option. A drop down list will appear. In that you have to choose the drop cap which one you want. So like this it will be there. Either you have to choose the drop option or this is the example. See, what in a what the first letter W is a capital, that is big in size. This is drop cap example. So in this image you have to select either a dropped option or in a margin. Which one you have to like, you have to select the option. So here I am selecting dropped option, so the image will comes like this. The W, the first letter word W should be a drop cap. Okay, like this you have to insert it. The next one, see, inserting the drop cap option. This is the customized drop cap option. Miss, I want to do some changes means, so this is the image. In this image, this drop cap option, okay, you have to choose. This is your step 1, that is the drop cap dialog box appears. Drop cap dialog box appears. The next one is you have to choose the drop option. Select the position of the drop cap below the position heading. So which position you want, you have to select the position. The next one is you have to change the font. If you want, this font is in Arial. If you want, you can change the Times New Roman or you can change the Copper Gothic. Which font style you want, you can change it. After that, a line drop option will be there. So in that line drop option, you have to choose how many numbers the first letter should be visible. By default, it will visible 3 lines. If you want to see visible more than 3 lines means you have to change the value. Then the next one is distance of the text. So the drop text, how much distance it will be contained, that it will be shown. The next one, at the last you say OK. This is the last option, that when you click OK, the text will looks like this. See, in the first one, the T shows in the two line. That means you in the line to drop option, you have to choose the two lines. The second image, see, it shows in a three lines. So in the line drop option, we have to select three lines. The next one, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. So in the lines to drop, we have to choose 5. So the T comes in a 5 lines. This is called drop gap option. So which one you want, you have to select the size of the drop gap. So I will show now in a system how to insert a drop gap. Okay.